Cool. Alrighty. We are back. We have to modify the deck just a little bit because Thanos is stalwart, so we're gonna take out like all the floating status and stuff like that. But um Andor feels like the showrunners are cursing Rogue One for killing off Cassian. If Maul can survive being cut in half, I'm sure they can find a way for Cassian. That's great. Yeah. I yeah, I'm such a fan of Andor. I think Rogue One may be my favorite Star Wars movie. It's kind of crazy. Um, yeah, Rogue One is just so cool. Rogue One is so freaking good. Um, I think Clone Wars is my favorite era, but I think that Andor is making me question that claim. Would you rather see the next the next subpart trilogy? I personally love Star Wars in the main Vader era with both Andor, Obi-Wan, and Mandalorian. Yeah. Um. Ooh, I want a High Republic. I want to go. I want to go way back, like when like I've read some of the High Republic books where like there's thousands of Jedi, right? And that just seems kind of fun to kind of dive into and try. That ending of Rogue One was so good. Love Andor and all the lore. Don't get the hate. Oof. Oh yeah, Vader going through like the ship. Oh, so crazy. Kenobi and Andor, best show after. They're so good. I'm gonna run like a very similar deck, just because I don't know if I have time to play against Thanos and build a new deck. Let's grab Death Focus before we forget. We spent almost 50 years mainly talking about 1 to 9. I'm yeah. Which I mean, like we got Ahsoka, which Ahsoka takes no Ahsoka takes place after 6, right? Not after 9. Yeah, because they're yeah I want High Republic. I think that without any spoilers, I think that they've used Ahsoka to set up an alternate universe where they can tell different stories. Patrock. Oh yeah. I was like, he's also a hero. But yes, I'm down. Yeah, I was gonna sub out like all of my confused for allies to chump block, basically. Making an entrance, lay the trap, like those. One way or another still works. Banshee, there's not any minions in the deck. Dazzler, we can cut. Blindfold, we're gonna keep. Sonic Rifle, we're gonna cut. Prism Dust, we'll probably cut. Float, we will cut. Okay. Add Blade just to block. Blade's decent with like friction resistance being able to just put them onto the table. Friction resistance can't pay for Blade's ability, but I think Ironheart. Now Thanos can get overkill, which is a little scary, and he has a couple of cards in his deck that will um, give him overkill on the boost. So I think target acquired could be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We are not close. 10, 11. There we go. I was like, where all my cards go? Yeah. I got there. I think my mind got there, but my words didn't. um, alrighty. So we got Def Focus. We got 2, 4, 5, and I think mostly allies is what we need to throw in here. Let's grab Ironheart. I kind of like Machine Man. Machine Man giving a. I thought there was, but Oh, for some reason I thought there was. Maybe was it in the mod set? Within. Oh yeah, stuff to deal with status cards if you have any ideas. Probably grab another Justice Served. I never played Justice Served. Did I even put it in here? I did. Potentially an Overwatch. Avatar of Death is the only one that gives them. Okay. One way or another, clear the area. I like clear the area. Okay, so what if we go wild and we go like multitasking, right? Yeah, but Thanos is stalwart, unfortunately. But that would have been good to add into the previous deck. We go like multi-talented or hit and run because those can clear either status or both status. I think that works too. But if you're getting stunned and confused, it's Quicksilver. You need events to bail you out, right? And that would bail me out of a stun or a confuse, or a stun and a confuse. I think it's an interesting idea. Is there any way to ready that I'm not thinking of? I don't think there really is. Um, clear the area is so. Let's go clear the area. It's so cheap. Clear the area will clear the confuse, and then the stuns uh will deal with. And then if I was a X-Men, I probably would just keep Professor X, but I am not an X-Men. Lockjaw is kind of interesting here. Let's grab a Lockjaw. So that's a perfect sub. So tenacity can be good when you run out. Tenacity is so expensive. It's 3 effective costs for a ready. 2, 4, 5, or 2, 4, 6. That puts 3 allies. We take out 3 allies, so we're actually ally even. But we do have Lockjaw, which allows us to play from the discard pile, and so we will have more access um to the allies. Player side schemes feel hard to pull off against Thanos. Maybe. I think it won't be too bad because ideally we're gonna get up to like what, a 5 thwart, And so that will clear any player side scheme. Then we get to ready and we can thwart elsewhere as well. I think damage is going to be the big thing that we're going to run into as an issue. Do we want to go one more ally just to have one more ally? Go Cosmo. What about what about a yellow ally? I don't think I want to go too expensive. Go arrows. I kind of like arrows. Comes in, um, can confuse like Batroc. Let's grab an arrows. Let's run 41. Grab arrows. That puts another ally in the deck. Gets us a little bit more consistent there. What about an upgrade actually a mutant that gives a character the mutant trait? Has to be played by a genius. That'd be fun. I am curious to see if they give like if they redo Pietro, if they give him the mutant trait or not. We said flying leaper, whatever his name is. The leaper. The leaper, and we need one more. Thanos is crazy. We got the leaper. Let's grab hmm, what's something with a good amount of side schemes. That's not galactic artifacts. Been messing with balancing strange. Custom rule. Oh yeah, what is that? Arcade. I like that. Just have to remember where I put it. Because arcade's a new one. I don't know where I put it. Okay, what if it's not arcade? Say yeah, I don't know where arcade is right now. Um, oh, Rocks Brigade. No, that's a lot of minions. Most of the invocation decks for genius are for a mental. That's interesting. I've seen one that I thought was pretty interesting, where when his invocation deck runs out, you deal yourself an encounter card. Yeah, I found arcade. Sweet. That was easy. Alrighty, cool. We got the Infinity Stones. So we got the Infinity Gauntlet. Thanos is stalwart. He is also tough. Starts out with 22 health. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Thanos' helmet and reveal it. Thanos gains Retaliate 1. After the Infinity Stone deck runs out, give Thanos a face down boost card. He starts with 23 health. He's a 2/3. He's technically a 3/4 because of the Infinity Gauntlet. Yikes. Then we've got the Infinity Stones. Threats out of 12. When revealed, put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. Search the encounter deck for the Sanctuary side scheme and reveal it. So the top card of the Infinity Stone deck is Soul Stone. Heal 3 damage and give him a face down boost card. Honestly, not a bad one to start. Take that, Thanos. Ooh, actually, the defensive specialist may be in play here for surveillance, or for the specialized training. Survey or defensive specialist may be the thing. Hey, Alex. First time seeing you live. Love the deck builds. Thank you. I appreciate it. First time I played GMW, I was impressed that Loki was more difficult than Thanos. Still, Thanos could be really hard. Yeah, Thanos is really hard. Loki is just frustrating, I think. Thanos' helmet has a hero response that after a hero makes a basic attack against Thanos, we can spend a science and a punch resource to discard this card. And they're off. Start an alter ego. I'm going to throw an under surveillance in here. I thought I did. I straight thought I put an under surveillance in here, but I don't think I did. We talked about it at least. Okay. But that means that we have a little bit more flexibility on letting that go to 16, which just feels so much better. Alrighty, Thanos. Let's do it. 2, 4, 6. We've got a Machine Man, a Genius, a Speed Cyclone, Avengers Mansion's Eros, and a Hyper Perception. Okay. Okay, we're getting rid of Speed Cyclone. Turn 1 Speed Cyclone. I would, if there is any time I want to draw Speed Cyclone in this deck, it is right now so I can mulligan it away. So, worked out pretty well. Speed Cyclone. I think we're going to toss Arrows. We're going to toss Machine Man. Worst case scenario, I think we're going to stay down. Best case scenario, we draw a different ally. Reinforced Sinew, Lay the Trap, and a Accelerated Reflex. We're going to superpower siblings these two into a Strength. Beautiful. And a Scarlet Witch. Let's go ahead and use Strength and Genius to play Mansion. Mansion will draw us into a Making an Entrance. I think we're gonna stay down. Hyperperception and making an entrance will play an accelerated reflex. It's gonna give us +1 defense. We're gonna hang on to Wanda. So next turn we can trigger superpower siblings. Okay. Maybe a mistake. Here we are. Got Scarlet Witch, Heroic Intuition, thank goodness. Symbiote Suit, no thank you. Skilled Investigator. Always be running 2, 4, 5, and a clear the area. Got 1. Thanos is scheming for 3, 4, 5. Then he heals 3 and gets a face down boost card. And our encounter card is Elaborate Trap. When defeated, ability on each trap side scheme. If no abilities were resolved this way, discard until we get a trap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, Hall of Mirrors. When defeated, the player defeats the side scheme is confused. If they're already confused, place 2 threat on the main scheme. That comes in with 3. Alright, well that's gotta go. That has a crisis icon on it. Alrighty. Mansion will draw us into a one way or another. Alrighty. Let's go Symbiote Suit. Clear the area. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to play Wanda. I think I have to play Wanda. I don't think I'm going to play one way or another. One way or another to play Scarlet Witch. I'm going to toss a... Always be running and Skilled Investigator to draw a energy, friction resistance, and a depth focus. Sweet. We'll go energy and... Let's stand up. I want to play all the cards. I'm a little concerned about my thwarting ability, seeing that I have Heroic Intuition here and I've already passed on my Hyper Perception. So my thwarting ability is going to be severely limited. I think we need to play Friction Resistance and Depth Focus though. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go Energy and Heroic Intuition. We'll play a Friction Resistance. Friction Resistance will play Depth Focus. Quicksilver will thwart 1 here, which will ready. Scarlet Witch will thwart Hall of Mirrors, getting +0. Oh, that's tough. I really wanted her to get at least a +1. Alrighty, I guess Quicksilver will thwart 1 here. Brutal. Oh, ow. Okay. Wow. That's tough. Let's stand up. We got 5 cards. Always be running. Maximum Velocity. Let's go. A Quinn Carrier and a Blindfold. I'm going to add 1 threat here. Thanos is going to attack. We'll block with Scarlet Witch. It's going to be 4, 5, 6. Put a boost. Alright. Counter there. Scarlet Witch is donezo. And the top card of the deck is the Power Stone. You are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 3 damage. And our encounter card is a Under Fire Surge. Reveal the top card in ink. She's Whiffin's. That is fair. Got Master of the Stones. When Thanos activates, put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play. Yikes. And Batroc. Now we're getting Batroc. Shoot. That's probably game there, right? I don't know if a Thunderbolt plus Thanos is the play. When he engages you, discard one card from your hand. Oof. Oof. Let's get rid of Quinn Carrier, I guess. Alrighty. Tough. Mansion will draw us into a under surveillance. Alrighty. Friction resistance and a depth focus will play a maximum velocity. Okay. Let's attack for 3 on Batroc. Control ready here, ready here. Go under surveillance, always be running. Friction resistance will play a. No, wait, hold on. How do we want to do this? We want to attack for 3 on Batroc. Friction resistance will play and always be running, which will ready. Then we've got friction resistance, these for a blindfold. Coming into play. I am ready, aren't I? I'm gonna go 3 more. No, this is what we're gonna do. Blindfold and just play. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After this attack resolve, engage a minion that is not engaged with you. I'm okay with that boost icon, or that boost effect. You got Arcade's Funhouse. Okay. Oh, Arcade's Funhouse is going to be a boost. Each player engages them. Yeah, okay. And then that surges into a Sinister Strike. Crud. Okay. This is not great. I think I'd rather not have Thanos attack me. So it's gonna be boost, surge into a surge into something. All right, let's hope. Let's hope for the best. We will clear Hall of Mirrors. We'll confuse, and then we'll thwart to remove the confuse. Alrighty. We are about to be stunned. We'll see what happens. All right, let's stand up. We've got a double time, one way or another. Double time, Nick Fury, and a Justice Served. We're going to go up to 8 out of 12. Thanos is going to attack us. He's attacking us for 5. We can defend for 4, so we'll block with Blindfold here. Blindfold leaves play. Troc will defend. He attacks for 4. We take no damage. We'll stand up. And we'll deal out an encounter card. When revealed, find Batroc and reveal him if he's already in play. Oh, he activates against us. Oh, so we don't get that card. Why did I think this surged? Anyways, that's cool. Okay, so he's activating against us. So we'll take 2, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alrighty then. Mansion will draw us into a Ironheart. That's nice. Friction resistance and I think a one way or another. We'll play Ironheart. We'll draw a card into superpowered training. Okay. Nice. Thwart one off of the main. So ready, ready. Okay. Got friction resistance, double time, justice served, and a superpower training to play Nick. We'll draw 3. Always be running, clear the area, and a lockjaw. Okay. Okay, so he has 10 health left. We do have a double time. Do 4, 6. Can't take him out, but we can get close-ish. Also concerned about the main. So I think I'm going to try and soak that a little bit more. Do we have any more maximum velocities? Okay, we have 1 maximum velocity coming in our next hand. So that's when we're going to be taking out the truck. We may even save the always be running for that. We have 2 chumps, so we don't have to worry about. Okay, so we'll go 4 off of the main. So we're going to go 7 to 3. We're going to be drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we hang on to always be running, we will not deck out, which means that we can get both of these cards into our deck to shuffle back in. So that feels really good. Part of me wants to hang on to Lockjaw just to keep him in the discard pile and not put him right back into the shuffle. I don't think it's going to work out that way. Let's go Def Focus to play. I think we hang on to always be running for the maximum velocity. Yeah, so Def Focus and a Clear the Area will play double time. Next round we will have, let's do 4 damage here. So next time we're going to have a maximum velocity. So our double basic can hit, oh, but we're going to be stunned. We haven't always be running. Okay, but we can take out Batroc next round. Okay, there's that. We have a Lockjaw. The risk here is that if we hang on to Lockjaw, we don't guarantee ourselves the maximum velocity. If maximum velocity is the bottom, we only draw 3 cards, and then our mansion will draw us here. So I think we do toss Lockjaw, and we stand up. Okay, alrighty. We got always be running, maximum velocity. Didn't have to worry about it one way or another. Specialized training, and a several industries. We should know what that last card is. I guess it doesn't matter. We're drawing it regardless with Mansion. I'm going to go up to 4. Thanos is going to attack. We'll block with Ironheart. It's going to be a lot to even more. Ironheart leaves play. Power Stone stuns us. Troc is going to... We'll block with Nick. It's enough to take Nick out. Then our encounter card is Coop. When a minion engages a player, you discard the top X cards where X is the number of boost icons on that minion. Comes in with 5. There's an acceleration icon. Okay. Friction resistance and def focus will play maximum velocity. We will attack to get rid of the stun. Maximum velocity goes here. We'll use one way or another to play and always be running, which will ready here and ready here. At this point, we'll go ahead and mansion to draw into a making an entrance. It's going to give us the last card here and an acceleration icon here. Ah! Oh, I didn't do Master of the Stones. So there was not a minion. There was not a minion in there. And so we just deck out. We had this, and then I'm going to shuffle this and then deal myself the top card of this new deck. Clutch making an entrance. Yeah. It's going to be nice. I may not use it, though. I think I'm just going to take out Batroc. I don't have it. Do I lose my... Do I lose the main? Just hope for the best here? Or do I just tank Batroc again? Nope. Can't do that. Specialized training for the defense upgrade. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. 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 I think that's the right call there. Cool. Friction resistance, specialized training. We will thwart making an entrance to clear specialized training. And we ready. Do we want the defense upgrade? I think we take the thwart upgrade. I think we take the thwart upgrade. And we flip down. We do heal 2. 1, 2. I think we're going to take surveillance specialist. Give us +1 thwart. So I think thwarting is going to be a bigger issue than damage right now. So now we will thwart for 4 here, triggering surveillance specialist to draw into a one way or another. No. Okay, so we're just gonna scheme for 3, 4 +2 boost icons. Love to see the villain deck build video tutorial as a fresh. What do you mean by villain deck build? Do we one way or another here? All right, let's play one way or another. Welcome to Murder World. Take 2 damage when we defeat it. I don't think I'm... Arcade's Funhouse? Hall of Mirrors. I thought Thanos had a side scheme. Am I missing a side scheme in here? Or is Thanos' only side scheme Sanctuary? Apparently. That's the only one? Okay. I think I'm going to grab Arcade Fun House. Welcome to Murder World. The Titan's Throne? I don't know where it is. Huh. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It must be stuck with somebody else somewhere. Oops. What is the what is Titan's throne? Like what does it have on it? Is it a it's an amplify, right? Two thread amplify? Okay. Put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play, and then do you remove it whenever you thwart it down? No. So it just comes into play when revealed. Place one threat on the main scheme for each different card type discarded this way. Okay, so we got Time Stone. Okay, we'll draw a Under Surveillance, an Energy, and a Ironheart. Yeah. Go Energy to play Ironheart, which will draw us into a one way or another. And we will Friction Resistance one way or another to pop a Under Surveillance there. Love it. Honestly, this is great. No, it's a when defeated you put the Time Stone into play. Where's my phone? Titan's Throne. When defeated, choose and discard an Infinity Stone from play. So we don't put one into play right now. Okay, cool. The text is wrong. The image is right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there then. Full Spirit, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, we are looking at a easy clear on the Black Order. Ironheart will thwart one here off of. Cool. Alrighty. It feels pretty good. We are going to stay in. Do we flip down? No, we're gonna stay in hero form. We don't have enough threat removal quite yet to flip down. We got Machine Man. Always be running. Reinforce Sinew. Always be running. Clear the area. 2, 4, 5. Perfect. From the CDB text box when revealed, but the image is what I was running. Yeah, I just searched the card image and it's when defeated, delete one. We got 3 here. Thanos is going to attack. We'll block with Ironheart. A lot. Ironheart dies. Trock is attacking us for 3 plus a boost. We'll defend for 2. So we take 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll stand up. Then our encounter card is the Reality Stone. Drawing near. Gross. Okay, so we'll start of our turn, discard a maximum velocity. Yikes, that hurts. Place one there. Okay. Friction Resistance will play a clear the area to clear what is the Titan's Throne. To discard Reality Stone from play. We get to draw a card, which is a maximum velocity. Woo! Nice. Mansion will draw us into a double time. Huge. Def Focus and a double time will play maximum velocity. Just draw both on the same turn. Why not? Exactly, right? Okay. Let's thwart for 4 here. It's going to clear there. Take that down a peg. We will exhaust to draw into a one way or another. I don't know why Dark Designs is there, but I'm going to shuffle it into the deck and not the discard pile. That drew us into a one way or another. That could be kind of fun. I do it all the time. I put the wrong cards in. My guess is Titan's Throne is in some hero cards somewhere. I think we're going to reinforce Sinew to get rid of drawing near. After we thwart, we get to ready and ready. Play one way or another. Eh. We're going to Welcome to Murder World. That comes in with 3. We get to draw a Speed Cyclone. Just kidding. That's what we're going to discard. Making an entrance huge. And a Superpower Training. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and thwart and take down Welcome to Murder World. We take 2 damage. Down to 3. Friction Resistance will play and always be running, which will ready. We'll attack for 3 here. Friction Resistance will play and always be running. So we will ready, and we'll attack for 3 more to take Batroc out. Okay. Okay. Friction Resistance will put a Superpower Training into play. We're going to flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to discard a Speed Cyclone to get rid of drawing near. We're going to get rid of making an entrance and a machine. Do we? Do we just play Reinforce Sinew and just call it a day? I'm not quite sure what Superpower Siblings is going to get us that we would want or care about this round. We play Machine Man. Let's play Machine Man. Because we have Superpower Training to grab Reinforced Sinew. Because I think we're about to get our accelerated, or not our accelerated reflex, but our Leroy, you just play the upgrade. I think we're about to grab our thwart one with the cards that we're about to get, and so when we thwart this down, then we can grab our attack because that's going to be the last target in our kit for it. We got double time, strength, clear the area, heroic intuition, Scarlet Witch is beautiful here, and a skilled investigator. Nice. I'm going to go up to 5. Thanos is going to scheme for 3, 4. There goes an Avatar of Death, which is great. We're going to put in the Mind Stone. You are confused. Our encounter card is a Dark Designs. So Thanos is going to scheme for 4. Discard the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. So he's going to scheme for 8. So that loses us the main. Dude, Dark Designs has been destroying us today. Jeez. Ugh. And we're confused. He gets a boost card. Yeah, so he just schemed 4, 7. That hits 16. Yeah. Jeez. Brutal. Okay. Bad things are about to happen. That's wild. That is wild. Alrighty. Each player shuffles the discard pile into their deck. Each player removes the top half of their deck, rounded down from the game. Yeah, that was brutal. We've been, we've just been such, we've just been rolled on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Hey, there's the Titan's Throne. Look at that. That's hilarious. I don't know what I did. Feels like a magic trick at this point. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so we remove 15 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Honestly, brutal. Brutal. Yeah, we snapped. Yeah, because he put 16 threat on the main scheme in one villain turn. Okay, so we just lost under surveillance, which is tough. Do we lose? We lost both. Oh, shoot, we lost both of our maximum velocities. We lost half of our always be runnings. We lost our symbiotes. We lost all of our damage. That's probably game. That's probably game there. Or it's going to be a really slow game going forward. Alrighty. See what we got. Brutal. Brutal. Wow. Oof. Yeah, that was tough. We don't have a lot going for us right now. Mansion is going to draw us into an always be running. Oof. Okay. We'll go strength and a double time to play Scarlet Witch. Actually, I don't think I'm going to trigger superpower, so I think we have to heal. We do have an always be running. I can't heal, though. I'm going to flip up. I could heal. I'm going to heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to flip up. Friction resistance will play a clear the area to clear the confuse. And Def Focus will play and always be running to ready up. To ready friction resistance. Got a skilled investigator to put onto the table. Scarlet Witch will thwart superpowered for 3. Let's go. Clear it. Superpower training goes away. We're gonna go find the last upgrade that we got, which is a reinforcing it. We still have Nick. Actually, we're grabbing hyper perception. Yeah, we have a whole lot of nothing. Like, right? It's all of our supporting stuff. And so I think it's just gonna be chip damage until we get there. Okay, so there's hyper perception, which is gonna give us +1 thwart. Cool. Skilled investigator will trigger to draw us into a several industries. Friction and several industries will drop a heroic intuition. It was 4th word. Actually, No, Sanctuary has victory. I was gonna say we could just like recur Sanctuary and use that as our damage source. Flip down again. What's the worst that could happen, right? We'll go ahead and clear. We might as well not clear Sanctuary, right? Yeah, we'll just clear Sanctuary. We don't have anything to spend, but we'll just take it out. Surveillance Specialist will draw us into a always be running. We'll keep that. Stand up. The Quicksilver slow game challenge, right? One way or another. Speed Cyclone, Ironheart, and a one way or another. Got two threat here. Thanos is going to attack. We'll block with Scarlet Witch. Gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6 by Scarlet Witch. And we've got the Time Stone. Okay. Our encounter card is I Am Inevitable. He gets a face down boost card. Okay. Let's go one way or another. Do we not have a side scheme? We don't have a side scheme in the deck. How is... Oh my gosh. We have like a full deck and we don't have a side scheme in it. Well, that's a bad play. Or, well, I guess we don't really have any good plays, but Mansion will draw us into a clear the area. Friction Resistance will clear the area from... We're not going to do that. Friction Resistance and Speed Cyclone will play an Ironheart. It'll draw us into a Quinn Carrier. I have not thwarted this round with Surveillance Specialist. The thing is, like, the engine is built around card draw, but I don't actually know if I care to do that anymore. Right? Like, I don't have cards that I need to draw. I guess Reinforced Sinew is the only one. Yeah, so it's like I don't need to thwart if I don't need to thwart. So yeah, I think I'm just attacking. Let's go ahead and get Punch and a Mental. Yeah, I like that idea. Dumping everything on Machine Man. I had a snap. I didn't lose any of my doubles, so I was getting them so fast. That's awesome. That's amazing. Okay, let's just thwart here. So we can draw a card. There it is. Okay, so that's Reinforced Sinew. But then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Friction Resistance one way or another and clear the area to play Quinn Carrier. Then we're going to attack Thanos. Wait, I'm using always be running instead of clear the area. I'm going to attack Thanos to knock his tough. I take one retaliate. And then I'm going to respond to use to use Quinn Carrier and clear the area to get rid of his helmet. We're going to hang on to Reinforced Sinew. Okay. That gets rid of the retaliate. Ironheart will poke Thanos. And Machine Man is going to hang out. We're going to hang on to Reinforced Sinew, and we're going to stand up. Okay. Had double time, one way or another. Nick Fury. I do like that we still have Nick, and I think Nick will switch to using him for damage instead of card draw. card, which is an always be running. Let's throw 2 threat here. Thanos is attacking us for 4. We'll block with Ironheart. We're gonna get our Nemesis minion. Brutal. Insight 1. It's gonna be a total of Insight 3. Avalanche. 1, 2, 3. Those get shuffled in. Avalanche is going to attack us. We have to take 2 indirect damage. I guess we'll take the 2 indirect damage? Question mark? Oof. We'll throw it on Machine Man. Then he's going to attack, we'll defend, stand up. Got the Mad Titan. Put the top card of the... Oh, wait, hold on. I also didn't do this. So, top 4 cards of our deck. So it's an event, resource, event, and event. So we'll place 2 threat on the main. Goes up to 7. Then our 2 encounter cards. Got an Evil Alliance. Cool. Put 3 more there. And then we've got a Mad Titan. Put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play, which is the Reality Stone. Alrighty. Brutal. Alright. Mansion will draw us into a several industries. Friction resistance. One way or another, several industries, and a Quinn carrier will play Nick. We will deal 4 damage to Avalanche. Nick will thwart 2 off of Seismic Proportions. Take that out. Skilled Investigator will draw us into a Always Be Running. We will thwart for 4. Take this down to 3. And we will ready, exhaust to draw into a one way or another. Okay. Let's use Depth Focus and Friction Resistance to play Reinforced Sinew. Goes +1 attack. Okay. We will attack for 2. 1, 2. Still did not lose. We will, one way or another, to play Always Be Running to stand up and ready Friction Resistance. Friction Resistance. Yeah, okay. So we will, it's 4 damage. Versus 4 damage. So it's kind of the same. Or we could go. So Machine Man is going to attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to knock him out, but we're about to shuffle. And then we will attack for 1, 2. Stand up. Got 3 and an encounter card. The hardest part about Thanos is post snap is you're playing effectively on heroic 0.5. Like you're getting an encounter card every other turn. 3, 4, 5. Brutal. We got 5. Thanos is going to attack. We'll block with Nick. Nick dies. Then reality discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Get rid of Skilled Investigator. 2 encounter cards. Under Fire Surge, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Batroc. This card gains Surge. Surge. Sinister Strike. That's probably game. Defend for 2. He's attacking for 4. Give Thanos a tough status card. So we only take 2 already. Alright, we get to stand up. He gets a tough. Nowhere is safe. Place a pursuit counter. So Avalanche is coming back. That's Insight 2. Then we will exhaust our identity. No, I guess we're going to take 2 indirect damage. And then we've got Elaborate Trap. We'll discard cards until we get a trap, which I don't think... What's the use of Machine Man? To make use of extra resources? He's now back in the deck. We get another acceleration icon. Are you talking about just like what's the point of having Machine Man in the deck? It's for whenever you're floating that last friction resistance. Sometimes like you get to ready and you have floating friction resistance. So it's just a way to like throw that damage somewhere. I don't see us winning this at all. We're gonna lose this very easily. We do have a clear, or we have a one way or another now though. So that's fun. Mansion will draw us into a several industries, but one way or another doesn't get us anything. I guess we could, well, we have to get an ally or else we definitely lose. Let's play one way or another. We're just gonna grab here. Yeah, that was one of the more brutal snaps I think I've ever had. Strength, double time, Ironheart. Okay. Friction resistance. And one way or another, we'll play Ironheart, which is a clear the area. Quinn Carrier will play clear the area to clear here. That'll draw us into a one way or another. We kept all 3 of our one way or anothers, which is kind of funny. Let's thwart 4 off of Balance the Scales. Going to ready, draw a card. Just a double time. Strength will double time Avalanche. Ironheart will ping the tough for damage there. Got friction resistance, one way or another, in several industries to play Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch will attack Thanos for 3. 1, 2, 3. Love it. We'll double time for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll thwart this down to 0. White Tiger. Well, we're not in leadership, but yeah, White Tiger is really good. White Tiger is so good. Okay. Encounter card. It's like we're playing Symbiote Suit without the benefits of Symbiote Suit. Got 3. Always be running Machine Man, Skilled Investigator, and a Nick Fury. Thanos is attacking, we'll block with Ironheart. Put a counter. And we've got Space Stone, discard until we get a minion. Our 2 cards. Welcome to Murder World. Takes 2 damage whenever we thwart that down. That's not good. And under fire, Surge, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Surge, Coop, and Arcade. Cannot take damage while a trap side scheme is in play. When revealed, discard until you get a trap side scheme. Brutal. Jeez. Okay, Hall of Mirrors. Alrighty. Oh, and then this happens. We discard the top 3 cards of our deck. We place 0 lightning on it. Ugh. We're getting decimated here. Alrighty. Okay, so we have to flip down before we can defeat that side scheme. Okay. Mansion will draw us into his strength. Skilled Investigator will thwart down Hall of Mirrors. We'll draw a card here. Oh, actually, we're going to Friction Resistance, Strength, Quinn Carrier to play Nick Fury first to deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do that. And we'll ready. Draw into double time. Skilled Investigator will draw us into a one way or another. We are confused. Okay. How do we want to do this? I'm going to thwart to get rid of the confuse. Friction Resistance will play and always be running, so we will ready. I have to flip down, right? Like I can't. I guess I can use my free defense against Arcade every single round. Villain's at 3. What happened? He gets his armor, right? Scarlet Witch is going to attack Thanos and take Thanos to the next stage. He gets toughness. And we go find his armor. And he has 28 health. Okay. We don't have a minion, so this will whiff, which will be nice. When Thanos would take any amount of damage, reduce that amount by 1. When he makes a basic attack, we spend a lightning and a punch to discard the card. Okay. So we would take damage, so we can't. Yeah. Okay. So Q doesn't matter this round. We can't take out Welcome to Murder World. I can't because it kills me. I'll take 2 damage when I take it out, and that kills me. So like, I need to flip down heal before I can take it out. But I'm trying to figure out. I think instead, what I probably need to do is just see if I can win first. Okay, let's go ahead and knock this tough off. We will spend a punch and a, well, and always be running to get rid of Thanos' armor. Nick will go ahead and hit for 1-2. To focus one way or another, we'll double time to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if we flip down, we lose, so we have to stay up and hope that we don't draw any ping damage. Like there's a card that will lose us the game just by triggering that when defeated there. But get 5. But I think it's kind of like what we have to do. Okay. We will add 3 to the main. Thanos is going to attack for 5. We'll block with Nick. Choose to either spend 2 physical resources or exhaust our identity. Quinn Carrier friction resistance. Nick dies. We'll discard cards, which will be the whole deck, which will give us another acceleration. I'm at 1 health. It's not good. We've lost this game. I'm just seeing how long we can prolong it. Arcade's going to attack. We will defend, stand, and stand. And we've got 3 encounter cards. First one, Deviant Syndrome, Insight 1. Give him a tough status card. Next up, we got Master Plan. So 4 threat on all side schemes. And finally, we've got the Mad Titan. Put the top card of the Infinity deck into play, which is the Power Stone, which will stun us. Okay. We're not dead yet. Mansion will draw us into a one way or another. We got 22 health. I honestly think we are in a state of cross our fingers and hope, right? I mean, like that really is what it is. We're at 22 health. Let's thwart 4 off of the main. Actually, we're gonna friction resistance speed cyclone to play Machine Man. Then we're gonna thwart 4, and we're gonna stand up, stand up. Surveillance is gonna draw us to and always be running. Okay. Okay, so 22 health. Double time is 2 double times is 8. So that takes him down to 14. I mean, like, if we have a fairly innocuous, yeah, no maximum velocities, no symbiote suit, which was our health, no under surveillance. We lost 2 of our doubles. We lost Lockjaw. We lost most of our allies. Yeah, we kept all of our card draw, but we lost all the cards we wanted to draw into. Yeah. Okay. And what's crazy is that he went 0 to 16 in um one villain turn. Like I thwarted the main, I think down to 0, and he schemed out with and under surveillance on it. So I was like, okay, here we are. Okay, one way or another. Oh, we're gonna grab Titan's Throne. Draw a always be running, double time, and a strength. Nice. Strength and a double time will clear Titan's Throne and knock the tough here. Discard that. Okay. Ooh, actually, hold on. We're not going to do that. Hold on. Let's do a several industries to play a clear the area. To take that out, then we'll draw into a clear the area. And we have everything. Skilled investigator will draw us into a one way or another. Okay. And he still has his tough card. Quicksilver will knock the tough off. Friction resistance will play always be running to ready Quicksilver and friction resistance. Scarlet Witch will attack for 1, 2. It's going to knock Scarlet Witch out. Got Deaf Focus and a one way or another to play double time to deal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sup, Nelson? Gonna go see Thunderbolts this weekend? I doubt it. I'm at Con of Heroes this weekend. So, but I mean, also I don't really go to the theaters. Should I? Probably. I don't really go to theaters. Let's go strength for a double time to deal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will attack for 1, 2. Friction resistance will always be running to ready and ready. We'll attack for 1, 2. And then we will attack for 3. 1, 2, 3 with Machine Man. Alrighty, here we are. Where's Con of Heroes? It's in Roseville, Minnesota. So right outside the Twin Cities area. Alrighty, we got one way or another. We got Ironheart. We got an encounter card. 5 health left, almost there. Yeah, we have to avoid encounter cards. That's what it is. Strength, clear the area, and then always be running 2, 4, 5. We got 6 threat on the main, or no, 4 threat on the main. Thanos is attacking. We will block with Machine Man. It's gonna be 4. Place an counter. Knock him out. Top card here. Soulstone. There. We'll give you the time required viewing bar. You just type this. Homework needed. Captain America trilogy, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Black Widow, Ant-Man, Wasp, extra credit, Hawkeye, Black. Oh, sweet. Okay. Cool. We're approaching absolute cinema territory here, folks. Quicksilver stronger than Thanos, about to be proven wrong. Never before seen. We'll block the attack here. We just have to not die. Avalanche. Insight 2. We will exhaust our identity. And we will go to 9. Need for speed. You cannot ready. Oh, shoot. We cannot ready. So we lose just on that, I think, right? I guess we'll flip to alter ego. And then we cannot uh, ready our identity until our next turn. Then we got Deviant Syndrome. Insight 1 takes us to 10. Give Thanos a tough status card. That's brutal. Yeah, that's game. I guess it doesn't have to be. Let's go Strength to play Ironheart. It's going to draw us into a double time. We can still win this. We can still win this. Mansion will draw us into a double time. That's game. Ironheart will knock the tough. Right? Yeah. We'll flip to Quicksilver. Friction Resistance. Quinn Carrier will play double time to deal 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got Clear the Area and Always for a double time. Wild. We got so unlucky and then so lucky for like 3 rounds in a row. That was wild. That was wild. We also had the other option if we didn't draw the double time is we would have superpowered siblings, and we were searching for. Or I guess we would have one way or another. We were searching for Nick for 4 damage. Whew. I can't. I straight thought there was no way we were coming out of that. That was insane. That was insane. Everything balanced out as it should be. Nice. Woo. So the Thanos strategy is to slow play. The Thanos strategy is to have a insane amount of chump blockers. Wow. Oof. That was an exciting game. That was a really exciting game. I can't believe that came that way. Yeah, the leaper was tough. I don't think that it would have been that much. Yeah, I'll upload it to YouTube. Don't worry. Yeah. I think like the main pain points that we were presented in the game would not have changed without the leaper. Necessarily because we just lost the main on encounter cards, right? There was nothing that we could have done to prevent that. That being said, we probably would not have been as tight because we spent the first like 25% of the game needing to deal with the leaper. That's what I like about the Thunderbolts is like the Thunderbolt modular set, not necessarily the encounter, but it also works for the encounter. But the Thunderbolt modular sets requires you like you have like a weird like ramp like graph. Like normally like you can ramp linearly or like you have to like deal with some stuff and then you can start ramping. But for Thunderbolts, typically I'm like ramping, Thunderbolts come in, you stall, and then you can ramp some more. So it just kind of changes the way you play the game a lot. That was fun. Yeah, 3 encounter cards a turn. Mm. Yeah, we just all we needed to do is draw one of those. Draw a card that was like resolve the when defeated, and we would have lost. Another minion would have lost us the game. Wow, nice. That was fun. That was a good time. Alrighty, okay, so I will be back on Wednesday. We're going to be playing some Ashes Reborn. So we'll be breaking that back out on Wednesday, and then that's going to be the last stream for the week because I'm headed up to Minnesota for Kana Heroes. I will be there on Friday afternoon, kind of like right before the first event starts. So if you are there, say hi. Let's get a game in. Let's play. But yeah, so I'm going to be there. We'll be back next week with some Marvel Champions. I'm not getting home until like Monday afternoon. And so I don't think we will be streaming probably until Wednesday next week after this Wednesday stream. So, yeah. So if you're going to be there, let me know. Hit me up. Let's play a game. And I look forward to seeing everyone who is going to be there. Thank you so very much for hanging out. Hope everyone has a great Monday and a great rest of their week. We'll see you around. Peace.